Good afternoon, and if you guys have been paying attention to my page, then you know that recently I won a giveaway from B1ts, well, I guess you're this way. B1ts, so we're going to get into this in just a minute. So you created a line called Chubs, correct?
Correct, yeah, that's my first platform figure, basically. Yeah, I'm creating like a bunch of different variations on that guy. And you have the Tiny Mighty Ninja Chubs.
Yes. and it couldn't have been more perfect. One, because number one, I'm getting away from, well, I mean, this is a big toy company here, Handmade by Robots. But I've developed a friendship with them over the past couple of years. And so, the passion behind it is actually what kind of drives my collecting from them, is the passion and the people behind it. And I'm starting to get more and more into the designer toys and small things. I've gotten back into doing Legos, which are up there.
Very cool. Legos are classic.
Well, yeah, the classic, and especially when I found Temu, which apparently I don't want to know how they get the sets that they get or why they have basically the exact same graphics in their instructions as Lego. But I got the full-size DeLorean for under $30.
No way.
Yeah, oh yeah. With all the components, you can do the Back to the Future 1, 2, or 3. I did 2. That's my favorite one of all of them. But yeah, it's like 14 inches long. The gull-wing door is open. It's got the light inside for the flux capacitor. I mean, it is, even if you look at the minifigs, they are almost exactly the same as Lego. So I don't want to know how they got it.
I bet you.
I got it cheap.
So I bet you the factory in China actually just reproduces them in their spare time, and it's probably the same exact set as you would buy in the store. It's just they kind of let one fall off of the back of the truck or something like that.
Yeah, it's weird because on there it'll be so I've got a General Grievous helmet coming.
Cool.
Which was like $13. I have an 800-piece Optimus Prime coming. That was like $12 or something. And these are like $50, $60, $70 sets. The nice part of it is that it's affordable, but I know that it's not necessarily the right thing to do because I'm not buying from Lego. It's a knockoff, but
understood. But yeah, I mean, they are a pretty big company, so I don't think they're hurting too bad. So,
So I wanted to ask you, I'm a big pet person. I have a rescue. She's running around somewhere. She will probably make an appearance at some point this evening because she does every single time I'm in here. But I have a Boston Terrier named Fenway. Mm-hmm. And I live in Detroit. If you can't tell, this is my Detroit Lions slouchy hat. So I live in Detroit, and I flew to Texas to get her. But I'm going to put your baby up.
Yeah.
So this is, and I've known people that have had, this is a Vietnamese potbelly pig, correct?
Correct. Yeah. She's her name's Margaret. She's about 11 years old now. She is like the best thing ever. She's so cute. But she'll lay on the couch with me at night and under her electric blankies and just pass out. It's kind of cute. Pigs are awesome pets. They're just probably not the best if you have kids because they bite a little bit, but because when you have food and you're not sharing, they want your food, like no matter what.
They're pigs.
Yep, exactly.
But people have the misconception that, one, that they're dirty, two, that they smell, because they're mostly portrayed as being, barn animals. And I know that they're very intelligent too. So I didn't know if you could kind of like talk on that part of it.
So pigs in general, they can't sweat. Right? They only sweat through their nose. So the reason why they get all muddy and stuff is to keep themselves cool in like the barnyards and stuff like that. Margaret doesn't even like mud. Like she will be really, really particular. If it's really muddy out, she doesn't even want to go out to the bathroom or anything. Like she's just like, won't have it. But yeah, they've I guess they have kind of a bad rap. And honestly, so pigs smell better than dogs, honestly, like just their natural smell. Their poop smells probably a little bit better than dogs because dog poop, if you get one in your living room, you can, it's bad. But yeah, I know it's weird to talk about that, but it's just like, it's not as like offensive, I guess you could say. She's still farts and stuff, and it's really bad. But when she gets comfortable and stuff. But yeah, she's an awesome pet. She's awesome. She unfortunately this past year, she got diagnosed with cancer, so she doesn't really have too much longer to live. Unfortunately, they can usually live until like 25, but she's only probably going to be around for at least. Well, so they said that she would probably only be around until like Christmas, and it's past Christmas, so we don't really know how long we have. But honestly, she had some like cancer in her. She had duodenal cancer, and which kind of spread to her liver too. So the duodenal cancer we got taken care of at Cornell, and they did an awesome job. They like really just like made her 100% again, which was awesome. She was puking and like every day and like after every meal because she couldn't get anything down, right? And her stomach was just like building up and then it wouldn't go anywhere. And so they fixed her, and then after they fixed her, I mean, like she was just 110%. And even the doctors there were saying that they usually don't see pigs live too much longer after they have surgery, with them. But she's not like a normal pig. Like she's super spoiled. She's sleeping on the couch. She's got her electric blankies and all that. And they even said, I mean, if you love them, they'll probably live a lot longer than if you just stick them out in the barn and, they're miserable all the time.
Right.
So, yeah. But she's a character. She's a lot of fun.
And they're very, very intelligent. You can teach them to do things similar to dogs and other animals. Is that correct?
Yeah, she knows how to sit. She can sit. She can stand. Go up. She kind of looks like a pig shark when she does that. It's kind of scary, but yeah, it's cute. And I think you can teach them to turn around and roll over and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, they're really smart. They're just a little bit different than dogs in that. Like dogs seem to have like kind of like almost like a one-track mind. Like they want to please you. They want to do anything for you that they can. Pigs are more like a mix of cats, a little bit, like where they're kind of like they're like one step ahead. They're trying to think about what's going to happen next if I do this, and so there's plenty of times where I'll entice her to go outside with like a piece of muffin or something like that, and she won't actually come until like I give it to her, and she knows that I have it. And then when she goes out and she tries to go potty, she'll just like dig around a little bit and just be like, oh, well, whatever. Then she'll wait for the muffin to hit, and then I'm just like, no, you got to go potty first, and then you can get the muffin.
But stubborn, very stubborn.
Very stubborn. Yep. But
so I'm gonna go to another picture here. Hopefully, 1 second here, and. So one thing that intrigued me, I will have to say shout out to Fox Crown.
Cool.
I may have frozen for a second. Hang on 1 second.
Yep, no problem.
Is the fact that he's the one that actually kind of told